The question, sorry about that. The question was, would I lead the charge to repeal the 17th Amendment? And the honest part of that is, yeah, I'd love to, but practically I don't know that it has much chance. But it is something that the American people are starting to become aware, and that is so much more important. We like to just raise our families, do our job, and do our thing, and not worry about what's happening in Washington, D.C. This joblessness and this struggle. It's going to take a sustained effort to get us out of it. But I really believe that we have awakened folks. It's the first time in my life that we have people demonstrating that actually have jobs. You know, ordinarily, it was a joke that we didn't have any jobs, but they didn't have any obligations, so they go out and demonstrate. But the American people have awakened.
Just a question about the world and now recently the Obama administration, the liberals seem to be against Israel. Are you in support of that Israel?
You know, we have a common heritage, and Israel is the only democracy or republic in that part of the world. They're the only friend we've got. For some reason, Mr. whatever he is, decided he wanted to be king of the world, and he wanted to show daylight between Israel and the United States. And look at what's happening now. There's no way in the world Turkey would be doing what they're doing today, even 4 years ago. I mean, we have always had this special relationship, and I think we continue to have this special relationship. Sometimes going to ask them something.
Well, you said something about being a citizen legislator. How do you feel about in the state house looking at, trying to push federal government?
You know, I would tell you that I supported term limits in MFA. That's the reason I left in the mid-90s. I supported term limits when Missouri did it. But I will tell you, just honestly, there's a problem with term limits in that I see, especially in the House, there's no time to develop leadership. And what I'd like to see Missouri do is go to 16 years, and you can serve at either house. Because there's what other industry do you know that gets the most experienced people in terms of that? The term limits are designed to cure a public that's not paying attention. There's term limits for Denny every 2 years, for a state senator every 4 years, and for House representatives every 2 years. That's you folks need to pay attention, and then that's where term limits are. Now I always support term limits, but what I see in Missouri is that we have turned out the last group of legislators that have a lot of experience, and this job is. Everybody can do A, B, C. Everybody can write a bill, pass a bill, go to committee, do all that. But there's an art to it, just like your job. You're probably a lot better now than you were when you first started. And so there's an art to it, and I think that we're shortchanging our citizens. The other thing you do is transfer a lot of power to the second floor. The bureaucrats have the power instead of the people. And the power should be in the people. But we do transfer that power from the legislature to the second floor because it takes a while to learn what you're doing. We have chairmen in the House that have been there less than 2 years chairing committees. I have a clue what they're doing. And I'm not picking on the House, but we've got a speaker that's been there for 2 years and he's out. And I think you're going to see a dearth of leadership in that. That's absolutely, and that's what it should be. It belongs to you, and if you have a citizenry that pays attention, they can determine the terms.
I might just, everybody hear me all right? I'll just talk up a little bit. Yeah, with term limits was instituted in the state of Missouri. I think it was voted on by the people back in 1994. So in 2002, 8 years later, we had a big turnover in the state house because everybody served their 8 years, their 8 years. In 2002, there was a huge class election. The class is term limited out here in 2010. So this next year, is one of the worst budget crunches and crises that we will ever have. I believe, well, let me preface this by, I believe that the Missouri State economy is turning around. However, this year, the Missouri State budget, there was $900 billion in federal stimulus funds that were used to balance the budget. Okay? Next year, that $900 million will not be there. It would take approximately a 25 to 30% turnaround in the Missouri economy to make up for that $900 million we won't have next year. So, although I do think we won't have to make up all that cut $900 million, we will have to cut some. But what's happened is, in the Missouri State House, we have 163 members. We will probably have about 80 to 90 new members in the Missouri State House next year. So in one of the worst budget crises we've ever had, we're going to have 80 to 90 freshman representatives trying to figure out how to deal with it.